The other week when we had the video about running the ripper, we were ripping up the wheat stubble for planting hay. So long story short, we started ripping and then we got 6 inches of rain and then we had to let it dry out for like a week, and we are finally dry enough to where we can get back on the field. So now we are gonna spread the fertilizer, cultivate the fertilizer in, and then we might even have to cultivate a second time because it ripped up pretty clumpy. We'll see how many passes with the cultivator we gotta make. It's usually 2, maybe 3. Some spots might need 4 or 5. We're gonna unhook the 140 from the sprayer. So then we're gonna hook the 140 up to the fertilizer spreader when it gets here. The cultivator's already over there. I think Dad might have started last night, I'm not sure. I think that's a pretty good start. Quick shout out to our friends at Phelps Supply for always bringing us these nice blue fertilizer spreaders. They have a whole fleet of spreaders that they rent out. They're always ready to go. More importantly, Phelps Supply is our go-to fertilizer company. They always show up when you need them to. They have good products. All my farmer friends, give them a call if you need something. So I'm not sure if I've ever explained how to set spreader. Okay, so usually there's a density on the product description on the sheet. This one doesn't have one on, so I'm gonna have to call Brian and figure out what the density is. Basically, you take your density and then you look at this chart and you find the density up on this top line, and then you go down to the rate that you want. So I'm gonna guess that this is about 67 pounds per cubic foot because it's 24% potash and 24% phosphorus, and that's like a halfway point between most fertilizers. So yeah, you just find your density, find your rate, and then you get your gate setting here, and then you change your gate setting for the rate that you want. It's pretty simple, but it's also pretty simple to screw up, so you have to be paying attention. All right, so we're ready to head to the field with the fert. I'm gonna plug in the light bar real quick. It takes about 10 minutes to get a good GPS signal. So you plug that in and get that going while we're driving so that it's ready to go when we get there. Hey dears. Something smells hot in this tractor, which means the AC blower motor is going, or perhaps the birds built a nest on top of the muffler. They do that sometimes. I don't see smoke rolling out yet. It smells like toast. Toast. Alright, we made it. Don't you know it? Looks like there's an issue with the bird. Gator, you coming to snuggle with me? Oh, okay, see you later. Remember when I mentioned it might be clumpy earlier? Yeah. There's nice loose dirt underneath though. Deep 7/8 socket. 15/16. 13/16.
It's like a state job. 3 watching 1 work.
You're on a 9/16 wrench.
Yeah, you're on the payroll, not us.
Payroll? I didn't think about payroll.
His mother's paying you to teach him shop.
She's paying me to just get him out of the house.
You're that kind of a kid.
That belt's pretty hard. It's definitely the one that's making it overheat. So what happened is the belt for the water pump was not tight enough and the tractor kept overheating. And this tractor has a Murphy switch on it, so when it overheats it kills the motor. So there's supposed to be 2 belts on that pulley in there that drive the water pump. And there was only 1 belt. There was a belt squeaking on this thing ever since last fall and I couldn't find it, and probably what it was. We're cutting the belt tensioner bolt off because the bolt bent when we were trying to tighten the belts originally due to Aaron's big, strong muscles. Man, look at those muscles. Skeeter, what are you doing? So we gotta get some parts for that tractor, and I'm not spreading fertilizer on this rough ground. Aaron's taking me back to get the other tractor so I can get the drill hooked up, and I'm sure there's gonna be some seed that needs to get sucked out of that thing. So then we'll take it back and put the alfalfa seed in it. Oh, Ryan's gonna pick some rocks with the skid steer. All right, we're gonna load the skid steer on the trailer and take that over. Oh, well, they're messing with getting air in the tires. I'm gonna go get the 100 unhooked from the mixer and see if there's any old seed bags in here that we can scart, because there's a pile of trees down there we need to burn. See you later, mixer wagon. All right, I just gotta run over to my truck and get some water, and then we'll go get the drill hooked up, and then come all the way back, because it's right there by the field. Get her filled up, slap some grease in her. Just kidding, I don't grease anything. All right, got that hooked up. What's next? Take this back over, and then probably grab my truck, come back over, because there's a pile of brush I need to... Stinking mosquitoes. There's a pile of brush I need to light on fire and get that burned down. Then by then, hopefully the versatile will be going, and I can start spreading some fertilizer. All right, we got some boxes. We're at the brush pile now. See if this baby will light up. So there's like an old house foundation in here. You can see the flat rocks where the stacked stone foundation was. We've just never done anything with this spot over the years. And there's one tree standing there. We thought it was dead and that it would fall over on its own, but then it kind of came back to life. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna try to light this baby up. There she goes. There we go. We got some leaves on fire. I'm gonna have to back up. It's a little hot. If I park my truck out here, then hopefully everyone will notice that it's a controlled burn and not squawk about it. Woohoo, we're ripping now. Well, that was easy. There's something so peaceful about watching a fire. This would be a good time to mention we get 100 subscribers by October 17th. We're giving away a $100 gift card. So keep sharing, keep spreading the word, keep subscribing. Thank you. No, seriously, that wasn't very sincere. We thank you for subscribing, because that's how we spread the good news about farming and how helpful it is to society. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Just kidding. We have a lot left to do today. Dad's working ground over there somewhere. Anyway. We're gonna go spread fertilizer and the show on the road. The guys from Phelps got back to me, and turns out I was dead on. The density is 67. So we're gonna go to 67 and then find the rate we want, which we got 8,000 pounds, 40 acres, so that's 200 pounds an acre. So basically we want it at like a little over 2.5 inches. Loosen this up, put it at like 2 and halfway between 2 3/4 and 2.5. And then we turn the chain on. We're ready to spread. You ready, Ryan? Yeah. I covered the whole field, and now I'm just re-spreading a little bit because I had some left over. Found out the field's only about 30 acres, not 35. Not sure how I screwed that up, but... And it looks like she's empty now, so we're gonna go get the drill filled up and get this spreader back to the barn so they can come get it, and maybe stop for lunch, maybe not.
Kevin! Where's Sawyer?
Right here. There's a calf.
A calf where?
There's our black and white calf
That is a white park Angus cross. They make really cool spotted cows. Hi, Mama. We need to scoop your pen out again. Say hi, cow. You want some scratches? This is special. She doesn't usually let people scratch her. But she's being a good girl. Also, I think her nose just itches. There's the babies in the nursery. Now we're just missing a Baldy. So there's that Baldy calf's mom. She's just laying there chewing her cud, probably completely oblivious that her baby is nowhere to be found. Hey, where's your baby? Hey you, where's your baby?
So basically, I got the seed box out here and the drill's ready to fill up some seed. But first, I gotta adjust the seed depth. So I'm gonna put all the wheels down. And there's also a couple wheels that need a couple bolts that I don't know if I have. It would be kind of boring to sit there and watch this. So basically, what I have to do is take it from the soybean depth, turn these to the lowest set. It works on most of them. Basically, for alfalfa seed, you want it like sitting on top or just in within the surface. And then after we're done planting it, we'll take the packer over it and roll over the top. That will incorporate some of the seed.
I'd say the drills are unevenly filled. Can you guys stay here and stay out of trouble while I go look for the calf? Will they be okay here with you while I go calf hunting?
Yep. All right, we're hooked up, filled up, ready to go. And we have 3 passengers. 1, 2, 3. Guess which one is the craziest? That one. Who would have thought? Hey, don't touch those levers, buddy. Those levers make things happen. We're gonna skedaddle. You want to skedaddle, Ben?
I love when they make things easy for me. That calf loves to stay out in the weeds, and it rarely ever goes in the barn. As long as it's getting enough to eat, we do not care.
I didn't really show you guys what the seed looks like. This is what the seed looks like. The green stuff is alfalfa seed and the brown is Timothy seed. What it is it's mixed 1-to-1, pound for pound, Timothy to alfalfa. There's a lot more Timothy seeds per pound than alfalfa seeds. So it ends up being like a nice heavy grass hay stand, which makes nice first cutting. In the second cutting, the grass doesn't really grow much. We end up with heavy alfalfa second and third cutting, which is really good feed for the cows. Hey Ben, can we start planting? Plant. All right, let's go.
Danny forgot his bucket. What are you fixing? This one doesn't dig enough and the other one digs too much. Do you have a wrench, Levi?
Yeah, this is my only wrench. I this one from the big truck because my other one bolt is gone.
Okay.
Well, darn it. We have that much more to go in the field. Oh, 2 passes and we're out of seed. So I guess that's it for tonight because I didn't order extra like I should have. have to tackle that in the morning, I guess. Thanks for watching. That's how you plant a brand new hay seeding. Look at that. That looks good, doesn't it? Nice and smooth. Tomorrow we're gonna roll it, pick some rocks, and that's it. I hope everyone has a good night. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. We'll catch you next time.